worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in a mist. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. Hey, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, mending every heart. I worship you. I worship you. Hey, hey, we make a miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. That is who you are. Hey, we make a miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
Hi guys, you're welcome to this video. This is the part 5 of the series, Android Application Security and Bug Bounty. Before I go into the details of this video, I want to take out this time to appreciate all those that have subscribed to my channel, those that have liked the previous videos, and those that have shared this video to their friends and their network. This singular art is a source of inspiration and motivation for me to drop more videos. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate. However, if you are new to this channel or this video and you've not clicked the subscribe button, please do click the subscribe button to get subscribed to this channel, and also hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos in the future. And I would like you to like this video. If you like, click the like button if you like the video. If you don't like the video, you know what to do. And I'm expecting feedback from you. Kindly drop a comment in the comment section and tell me how you feel, or if you have any question. Then finally, I would like you to share this video to your friends and your network. Then without being said, I want us to go into the details of this video. So in this video, we are going to be setting up our mobsf on Linux. So we're going to be talking about what mobsf is and how to set it up. Then we are going to do recon with the mobsf tool. And without much talk, let's go into the demo of this video. So, okay, before we go into setting up our mobsf, so let me quickly tell you what mobsf is. So this is a quick description of what mobsf is. So mobsf is a security framework, and it's a very powerful tool that is used for mobile application pen testing. So that includes Android, iOS, and Windows. So it's also used for malware analysis and security assessment. So it's a powerful framework that gives you a broad spectrum of the threat landscape of a mobile application, and it gives you a deep insight of the different vulnerability, security posture, and how you can exploit those different loopholes. So it's a very powerful tool, and as you can see, it's made in India. So to get this tool set up on your environment, you need to visit this page. I'm going to leave the description in the description panel. Then you get the URL by copying this link and you clone it to your repository. So, okay, let me sign up. Kali. So what you do here, you have to open up your terminal and you do git clone and you paste the URL here, then and click enter. So it's going to clone the Git repository of mobsf on your local machine. So I'm not going to do a Git clone because I already have it downloaded and installed on my system. So what I'm going to do now is to show you how to install it after cloning it. So it does do an LX, then I have it on my, let me go back to previous directory, and so this is the mobsf. I've already downloaded it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to how to install it. So I'm going to paste it here. So do an LX to review the content of the mobsf. So we have all this. So to install, you have to install, if you don't have Python installed on your system, so you need to install Python, and also you're gonna do some um, requirement setup using this. Then afterwards, you after the installation has been done, so I'm not gonna do the installation all over because I've already installed it. So you just go straight to um, running this file. So to run it, you just have to use this command dot run dot sh. So okay, sorry, I didn't type it well. Sorry. So it's running already. I already started the operation, so it's running. Um, so you need to use this local IP address and it's serving on this port number. So I'm going to show you on my web browser. So this is my web browser. So what you need to do is to enter this IP address serving on this port number, and this is mobsf. So to start our application analysis, so we either use this button to search for our application on or any directory that is being the APK is saved. So the other way to do that is by using a drag and drop. So let me just do a drag and drop, a very easy way of okay. So this, you can drag and drop your file here, and it will take a while to upload. Okay, so if you've not been following up in this channel, We've been working with Twitter, and I have told you why we're using Twitter for our reverse engineering. So if you've not seen that previous video, I'm going to leave a description in the description panel for you to see the previous video. So this is the static analysis of Twitter APK file. So it has a very beautiful user interface, and you can browse through different menu of the analysis that has taken place. So the first panel you're seeing here is the information panel. So here you have the application score, you have the application logo, we have the security score 45 over 100. That means it has more security vulnerability. Then you can see some other information like the file name, the size of the file, the encryption algorithm, the target SDK, the minimum and the maximum target SDK. I've talked about SDK in my first video. Then you can also see um, the package name is the package name, and Android version code. So pretty much information that you're going to see here is related to the application. So we're not going to go into the details of the application. So what we are interested in is scroll down to this panel where it shows you the component. I talked about the different components in my previous video in the part 4 of the series, where I mentioned the activity component, the service component, the broad receiver component, and the info provider component. So this gives us a broad spectrum of the numbers of different components on the application. So underneath them is the exported components, the number of exported components when it is declared as true. So it will reveal the number of exported components. So we have for activity component, we have about 10 component that is exported as true. We have for services, we have 4, we have 5 for receivers, and we have 0 for info providers. So this is very important because you will need this information to know what to look out for in your penetration mobile application pen testing. So if you didn't get what you're looking for, you can do a rescan, and here is for dynamic analysis. So we are not going to do dynamic analysis immediately. So I'm going to show you through the UI of this mobsf, the static analysis. So here we have, if you want to view the Android manifest file, you click on this button. To view the Java, you click on this button, and the Smalley to click on this button. So, and also you can download the Java code separately, and also the Smalley code, including the APK code, APK file rather. So, okay, let me just quickly show you how it looks like the Android manifest file. So this is the Android manifest file. So that I showed you this in the previous video. So you can just take a look. It's read only. You can't edit this file. So you can take out time to go through this, and you have a broader understanding of the application. So let me just run you through in the other feature of this powerful tool. So this is a signer certificate. So right here you have the information about the certificate being used in this application, and if it is vulnerable, it's going to state it like this one says: warning, the application signed with SHA-1 with RSA. So SHA-1 has SHA-1 hash algorithm is known to have collisions issues. The manifest indicates SHA-1. Please verify this manually. So it kind of gives you information about the signed certificates. that is being used in the APK file. So going down, we have application permission. So this is where you get to see the different application permission access on running on the application. So it shows you the different application permission. Like you see here, the application requires access to course location. The application requires access to your Wi-Fi state. The application requires access to your authenticate account. So the whole lot of permission. So it has permission to your camera, it has permission to your internet, obviously, because it's Twitter. So it has permission to manage your account, to modify audio setting, a whole lot of them. And this just, so if you can see more by clicking this next button to see the next page and to go to the next page. So it gives you all the permission status on this column, and shows you if they are normal or they are dangerous. Then gives you a brief information about it, then a little description about the permission that is allowed by this application. Then so this um, panel shows the third party library that the application is using. So it will run an analysis on it, and if there are issues, it's going to show you on this panel. So the next one is Android API. So Android API, it shows you the Java part, the Java code part that is being used by the application. So it's a long list. It's a very long list. So it is okay. Um, just this one. So let me quickly show you browsable activity. So this is the browsable activity. So this shows you um, pretty much what the intent of this activity is. So all the activity that has to do with browsable. So it shows you here, and as you can see, the host of the different browsable activities listed. They are listed here, so you can see the different hosts, and that's it. So this is the security analysis has three subfolders or subsection. So this shows you the manifest analysis. It's run through the manifest file, manifest.sml, and all the components that is exported. It will show you the severity of declaring that exported component as true, and it will give you a brief description of what that is. So it will tell you the details of every component. As I told you, the components can be services, can be activity, can be receivers, can be providers. So this panel shows you the analysis on the different components that is exported as true, that is declared as true. So this is code analysis. So the code analysis has to do with the Java code that is vulnerable. So right here you see the issue with the code. The file part is on this column. Then it will show you the severity, the CVSS, and the CWE, and the OWASP rating. So it will tell you pretty much what this vulnerability is on the application. So let me quickly go to file analysis. So file analysis has to do with the file that is being saved on the application. Like here you have a certificate file within the application. So it has done some analysis on the file, and if there are issues, it's going to throw it up here that this is an issue. So for example, this we have certificate or the key file hard coded inside the application. So this is an issue. So we have APK ID analysis. So APK ID analysis shows you the Dalvik DEX file and the different detection um, vulnerabilities on that particular DEX file. So then we have we have domain malware check. So the domain malware check has to do with the domain, the different domain hosts that is declared in the application. Maybe some of it are malicious. So if it is a malware, if there's a malware in the application that has to do with a, an untrusted domain, it's going to flag it here. So, but here you can see ad.twitter.com is good because it's recognized as a trusted domain. So it will show you the IP address, the country which it is domiciled, the region, the city, the longitude and the latitude, and also the Google map. So that's pretty much on the malware analysis. So on the reconnaissance, we have URL. So all the URL on the application is going to return the result on this particular panel. So it will show you pretty much all the URL located in the application. So it's like it's going to harvest all the URL on the application. So you can use this for your API. I talked about this in my previous video. You can use this for your um, API testing. So Firebase. So the Firebase is where is like a database for Google where you can host some information there and use it to communicate with your application. So it will give you the Firebase URL, and if you have the information on the path within the application, so you can do some API testing too on the Firebase. So we also have email. So it will give you the result of all the email addresses that is hard coded on the application. Then the tracker, it also gives you tracker. Tracker, they are like a third-party application that run some analysis on your application. So it will also show you the URL and the tracker name. Then strings. So strings are pretty much very vital and important information. You're gonna need this string when running your your basically your dynamic analysis. So so finally, okay, right here it will show you, like I mentioned in the previous, from when I started this video. So I talked about the different components. So here you see the different components and the parts, the component name, and yeah, gives you the component names. So there are activities, services, receivers, providers, libraries, and files. So finally, if you want to print this report, you have to use this button, and it will give you the PDF. Okay, we're having it right now. I know why we're having error. There's something we need to install on our system to read PDF. So that's fine. So you can print your reports if you want to. It's pretty much easy. Select all page, print to file, then you print. That's all. That's pretty much on this. So and to run dynamic analysis, we can use this to run dynamic analysis. So dynamic analysis is going to throw an error because we've not started our we've not started our we've not started our we've not started our emulator. So I'm going to do that in the next video. So I hope you've learned something in this video. You've learned something new, and please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video. And also, if you don't like the video, you know what to do. Then leave me a comment in the comment section. Tell me how you feel, if you have any question. And I also would like you to subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed to it. And hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Then also share this video to your friends and your network. And see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.